As you probably already realized, in all of my YouTube videos in regards to binary options, I'm using one broker specifically more than any other broker in 2021. And that broker is actually called Quotex.io, or Quotex just as the name. And I've been enjoying this broker a lot, and there's a few reasons why I'm going to actually make this video. This video is in regards to the best 3-minute strategy for binary options, the best turbo strategy for binary options in 2021. And I'm going to explain you how to use it in this specific broker. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube, and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the easiest 3-minute strategy for binary options in 2021. And I'm going to share with you how to use it in this specific broker. But you can use this specific strategy on any broker you want to around the world. If you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification for every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. So I want to start this video by letting you guys know that if by any chance you want to try this broker out, you can do so. The link is in the description of this video. It's called Quotex and it's available worldwide. Amazing payouts, fast platform, good payers available, good assets available overall, and no lagging, which is perfect for my strategy. So if you want to have the exact same broker I'm using, oh, by the way, fast withdrawals. As a matter of fact, right now I'm going to show you the latest withdrawals that I've been able to make. I made a 7,000 one, then a 14,000 one, and then a 2,300 one just yesterday. And all of them have been successful, and I've been receiving them in my Bitcoin wallet. So if you want to use the exact same broker, you guys are welcome to do so. The link is in the description of this video. Now, this is what the platform actually looks like. But before I jump into the actual strategy, let me show you proof of the results of this specific strategy. So I recently made a video where I took $1 all the way to $5,000 just by using this exact same strategy. And I'm going to share it with you, but take a look at the actual results. I can go next and you will be able to see like the craziest results of all time. Take a look at it. So I have one loss right here, and then bunch of wins, one loss again, then bunch of wins. This is where the challenge actually started with $1. And then you can take a look at all the wins all the way to $5,000. And then I lost 1, 2, 3 positions by testing a few things in regards to another strategy for binary options, but nothing really serious. And in this specific videos, on these specific trades, I actually use a different strategy. But all the wins that you see before this one right here, all of them are from this specific strategy that I'm going to share with you today. Now, this strategy wasn't invented by me, and I just want to say that up front. This is a strategy that I actually found online using these specific indicators. I started testing it, and just by adding a few tweaks, I was able to make it easier for everybody that is following me here on my YouTube channel. If you're following this specific strategy and you identified at any point during the video, I would appreciate it if you actually put the comment section below and let us know how much money you're making, what is the success rate that you've been having, because those comments are actually motivation for those new people who are coming into my videos and trying to get some hope to make money with binary options, which is completely possible, but it takes work and a lot of knowledge. So now let's go ahead and dive right into the strategy settings. So this is what the broker will look like at the moment that you open the account with them. So the first thing that you gotta do is choose candles, okay? In this area right here, you choose candles, and there you go. Second thing that you're gonna do is actually select the time frame, and you're gonna leave it at 1 minute, okay? This is a turbo strategy, just remember that. I don't even know what pair I have. This one right here has 51% payout, so I'm not gonna use that one. Okay, so once you have it in 1 minute, you're gonna add 2 different indicators. Number one, and the indicators are in this button right here at the bottom. So the number one is called Kellner channel. You're gonna leave it as default, okay? You don't have to change anything. And the second one is stochastic oscillator, and you're gonna change a couple of things in this specific indicator. Number one, the overbought market, you're gonna leave it at 80. There you go. And the oversold level, you're gonna leave it at 20. Then you don't actually change anything on that specific indicator. You can drag it a little bit in order to see the actual levels. Now, the entry point for this specific strategy is actually when the market is overbought or oversold. This red line right here identifies the oversold market whenever it goes above the area, and the overbought market, and this blue line identifies the oversold market. Okay, so whenever you see the price going over here, it means that it's oversold. Okay, now in Kellner channel is similar, but it happens sometimes on different moments. Okay, what I mean by this is, take a look, this is an overbought market, and in Kellner channel, when the candlesticks go out of the area of the Kellner channel, that basically means that it's either an oversold or an overbought market. If it goes above the level, then it's an overbought market, and if it goes below the level, like right here, it is an oversold market. Okay, the point of this strategy is to look for a combination of these two indicators that at the same time are actually being either oversold or overbought. Just like happened right here. This is overbought and this is overbought. And what you do is that you enter a trade for 3 minutes on the opposite direction. It could be either 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but we're gonna focus today on 3 minutes. So you enter the transaction, for instance, right here, boom, for 3 minutes, which each candle represents 1 minute. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and you won the trade. Same thing you're gonna do right here, overbought, then you enter 1, 2, and 3, and you won that trade as well. Just as simple as that. Now that is the basic usage of this specific strategy. But there's one more thing that I want you to actually add at the moment that you're entering these specific trades, and that is a support and resistance level. Now, I'm going to explain right now a little bit more advanced strategy or technique for day traders. If you want to skip this part, or if you just want to take notes but not apply it, that's okay. If you just follow the strategy as the way I'm telling you, you're gonna get like around 80 to like 95% accuracy on this specific strategy. But if you apply this, you can get up to 100% accuracy with this specific strategy. And using this is what I did in order to make $1 all the way to $5,000 in just one day. So now let's go ahead and dive right into it. The first thing that you're gonna do is obviously draw some horizontal lines. A couple of lines it's good enough. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna find some support and resistance levels, but not in 1 minute. You're gonna find them in 5 minutes. Why? Because that's actually going to give you a stronger support and resistance level about where the price is going to be bouncing around. So if you take a look at it, this is a good resistance level. It was support right here, then resistance here, and here. It was respected in many places or many spots. Now, if you actually move the support line, you will find one support line here, here, it was respected. So these look like good levels. Now, these support and resistance levels, we need to keep them moving around, okay? At any point, they're gonna break out, but since this is a turbo strategy, then it's not gonna take that much for you to place 1, 2, 3 trades, right? So hopefully these levels are being respected within the next, let's say, 20 minutes or 15 minutes, okay? So once you actually do that, then you can go back to 1 minute time frame, and now you have better entry points. For instance, right here, right now it's not oversold, okay? But take a look at this one right here. Let's go ahead and look for an overbought and oversold market. Now here, we can see that this was a good entry point for a put position, and for 3 minutes, we would have won it because it was 1, 2, and 3. And it closed right here, even though the stochastic looked kind of crazy. This one right here, let me take a look at it. This one right here, this is a perfect example. I would have entered on this specific trade right here. Why? It's very simple. Take a look. It reached the resistance level in this area and it was oversold. And the exact same thing happened here. So you should have entered on this candle. 1, 2, 3 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, you probably would have been this one. I would have entered around this one, to be honest, for like 2 minutes. The reason why is because this was not that overbought, but it was kind of jumping back up. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. This one right here, it wasn't really that overbought. So I would have entered, and I would have entered like around this level because I already had the resistance. I wouldn't have waited for the crossover of the stochastic or anything like that. I would have entered at the exact entry point of the resistance level. So this would have been my entry point. Regardless if it's 2 minutes or 3 minutes, we would have been 1, 2 in the money right here, or 1, 2, and 3, and still we're in the money. Why? Because there was a resistance level. So that actually made that extra confirmation. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at a different example of this right here. Take a look. Man, this would have been a good entry point, but I wanted to show you with the exact same ones right here. If you notice right now, it's breaking the support line. So that could happen at any point, like I said. But let's go ahead and look for a different pair, for example. We're going to do the exact same thing, okay? We're going to turn it into 5 minutes, and we're going to choose a couple of horizontal lines. 2, there you go. And then we're going to look for this support and resistance level. So this obviously looks like a good resistance level, and this looks like a good support level right here. Pretty simple to identify. So if you would identify this one in 5 minutes, then you go into 1 minute, and we're going to see how many entry points you could have had. So take a look at it. We're looking at a 5 minute, at a 1 minute time frame right now. And right here, there is no resistance. There is no support line. And since this is an uptrend, I would have just waited and not entering any of these trades. But at the moment that it reached the resistance level, then I would have entered for a call position right here for either 2 or 3 minutes, even without the oversold market. And then I would have been in the money just by following the support and resistance. Again, this is a little bit more advanced, but I wanted to explain it to you in case you already are trading with this strategy and you're looking forward for an improvement or something like that. Then this is something I personally do, and I get some awesome results. Now, right now it's gonna be really hard for me to, this is one good entry point. I guess this is a good resistance level. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to enter for 2 minutes, and I'm going to enter, let's say $400. It's fine if it drops just a little more because it went too much, it went too high. And in the meantime, we can actually look for that support and resistance level right here. I think I'm gonna miss the trade, honestly. Okay, this is a good resistance, and this looks like a good support line. This one right here. So we're gonna change it again to 1 minute. And yeah, it was a good resistance. It was a good support line right here, but it's gonna be really hard. This new candle is gonna start by jumping a little bit up. There you go. Now is a good entry point. So I enter for 2 minutes on a trade based on the end of this specific candle, and hoping, because a lot of people would say this is gambling, hoping that it would jump. But based on this support line that we're looking at right here, it basically means that it is going to jump, okay? How long will it take? I'm not sure if it's gonna take 2, 3, or 5 minutes, but it's going to jump a lot, and it's actually gonna get to this resistance level one more time. So a couple of things to avoid while this trade is actually being taken place. Couple of things that you need to avoid with this specific strategy. Number one is 3-ball news, okay? We're talking about a strategy that you're going to be using for 1 minute candles. So it's super important to avoid high volatility in the market. So 3-ball news, you need to avoid them. You can go into investing.com and see in the economic calendar when is this specific, when are there going to be news, so you can avoid them. Number one. Number two, is try to avoid low payout pairs, okay? Even in this broker, you will be able to see on this specific plus sign, all the payouts for 1 minute or less than 1 minute. This is for 4 minutes. This is what you need to be looking at, okay? Just choose pairs that are at least 78%. But I think you can stick to like pairs with like 85%, okay? And you're gonna be getting a lot more profits in regards to it. And number 3 tip that I want to avoid is place 1 trade at a time. Don't place 2 or 3 trades at a time, because if you actually place 3 trades at a time and you lost the 3 of them, then your session is gonna be gone, and you're not gonna be making that much money if you're losing too many trades every single day. Okay, just stop after one loss and that's it, and place just one trade at a time. So right now we won this trade live, so you can see that it was a good example of support and resistance, and my balance right now is at $6,000. I'm actually gonna make a withdrawal tomorrow. So hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video, and if you did, smash the like button to support this YouTube channel, and let me know what you think in the comment section below about this strategy, and let everybody know how you are making with this specific strategy, how you're doing, what's the success rate that you have, and more importantly, support this YouTube channel by leaving a comment below. Hey, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed and you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.